Hey fam, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel everybody. In this video I'm going to be showing you guys how I did this look. Super amazing, super cute. If you guys want to see how I did it, make sure you guys stay tuned. But first we're going to switch gears and we're going to talk about our top supporters from last week's video. We have Kate White and then we have Jen KK Beauty along with our newest subscriber to the family, All African Kitchen TV. Thank you guys for your continued support, and if you guys want a chance to be on our top supporters list, just make sure you keep on commenting down below and you support the channel. So let's go ahead and roll into this look. Alright, rolling into the new look. We're going to go ahead and start with our go-to palette, the Zulu by Juvia's Place. And the first color that we're going for is that super bright orange. This is going to be our base for our neon color later on. So you want to make sure that you're packing on this orange and you're going to be in the inside corner. More or less on the top, but just make sure you're packing it on. So now we're going to switch gears. We're switching to a brand new palette. This is the Tribe by Juvia's Place. I've never used this palette before. It's like super cute. So now we're going to go for that super bright green in the right corner. It's like more of a true green. The other one is like a yellow green. But yeah, we're going to go with this green. And this is going to go right next to where we had that orange. Now this color goes on really light, so it is going to take a lot to pack on that color. Now orange and green don't really mix that well, so you really have to practice your blending for it not to look like mucky and murky. Moving on to our next palette. Again, this is one of my brand new palettes. This is the Warrior 3 by Juvia's Place, and we're going for that baby blue in the bottom right corner. Now, I've had this palette for like 6 months in a box. Like I bought like 6 Juvia Place palettes and I just never opened them. So, you know, I have some time because of quarantine. I'm opening all of my palettes. So, when you use this baby blue, you're gonna put this in the corners of your eyes right next to the green. You can practice blending the green and the blue as you go along, but as long as you can still see each color individually. So now we're going for our first neon pigment. This is Blazing Orange by Lush Legacy. And like I said, we used the orange previously as a base. Now when we applied that neon, it's really going to set off. It's going to be super bright, super pigmented. And again, the key to using neon pigments is a soft brush. If you try to do it with a hard brush, you're going to make a mess and it's not going to come out. It's actually going to lift. So the softer the hand, the better the application. Moving on to our next neon pigment, this is Iconic by Lush Legacy. This is a super pigmented like highlighter green. Freaking amazing. So again, you're going to put this green on top of where we had the other one, and it's basically just going to replace it. Like now you can already see the difference from my left eye to my right eye, how pigmented those colors are. Blend between the orange and the blue, and then we're going to go ahead and move on. Moving on, we are going to start to cut our crease. Now, for some reason, I did not show the product, but this is a white concealer by Conceal, just the basic concealer, just to block out the shape. And then we're going to go in with a different concealer to really refine that line. So this is our second concealer. This is the Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer in number C1. This is a thicker, more opaque concealer, which is why I use this one to cut my crease. It's hard working with a brush, so it's easier to like basically outline it. Anyway, go ahead and cut your crease and really focus on making that line super, super sharp, super refined. So now we're going to go back into that neon pigment, the blazing orange, and this time we're going to start to do our crease layer. I'm applying the color to the middle of the eye first, that way I can cover the most ground. Again, this is with the soft brush, and then I'm going in with a smaller brush, a flat brush, to really get that line on the crease and make sure that I'm not mixing it with that with the top layer. So now we're going to jump into an old favorite. This is the Afrique palette by Juvia's Place, and this time we're going for that blue up in the left hand corner. Now we're applying this blue to like the outside of the cut crease, and we're gonna fade it in to meet that orange. Going back into that iconic pigment, we're actually going to start applying this underneath the orange, which is why we didn't cover up our entire lid. So this is going to be like kind of like a liner wing, almost, kind of, sort of, not really. You just want to make sure that you're applying this green underneath the orange, and you don't want to blend. You don't want these to mix. I repeat, you do not want these to mix. You want a distinct line between the orange and the green and the blue. Jumping back into that Warrior 3 palette, we're going back into that baby blue, and this time, I don't know why I did this because it really looked cute without it, but anyway, you're going to go ahead and you're going to add this blue to the inside corner of your eye, like right where it meets that green. Again, you don't want this to mix with the orange, you only want it to mix with the green, but like very, very, very slightly, because I really like this green. So it's going to basically go light blue, green, and then fade into that dark blue. Alright, so now we're going to switch. We're going to go into our next white liner. This is a super pigmented liner, and we're basically going to outline our cut crease again. So I'm starting out from the middle and I'm trying to find that curve just because I don't have the sturdiest hand. So I did mess up a few times, but yeah. So when I outline I'm basically outlining my eyeball, but I'm not taking it all the way to my like outside corner. I'm like stopping like maybe 75% of the way there, and then I'm going back on the inside. I'm gonna touch my inner tear duct, and then I'm gonna go in again and I'm gonna do a secondary line, only this time it's gonna be where I had that green shadow where it meets the blue. So that way we're gonna have two white lines, one on the orange and then one on that green. So this is what I'm looking like so far. This is the base, and I think it's super cute right now. The liner is a little bit hard to work with, but we're gonna keep rocking. We're gonna go ahead and do our face and come back. Boom. Check out the lashes, check out the look. Everything is fantabulous. So moving on to finish the look, we're gonna go in with our pencil liner, and we're gonna go underneath the waterline. Moving on, we're going to do our highlight. This is the Kiss Professionals Rose Shimmer Palette. And this time, we're only going to put it on our nose, our inner tear ducts, and our brow bone. You know, just the usual places that we usually do our highlight. Because we need to pop, right? Everything needs to pop. So make it pop. Here I'm taking my regular black liner and I'm drawing in my cat eyes, basically my inner wings for my eyes. After I use a makeup wipe to take off the stuff on my lip, we're going to go ahead and go in with our NYX Lingerie Liquid Lipstick. This is their color Beauty Mark. This is like a chocolate brown, and this is going to be like a base for our lips. Moving on, we're using our Tony Dash lipstick. This is like a nude lipstick. The number is 94F44, and I'm basically only going to put this like on the, I guess, the middle parts of my lip because I wanted them to look plump. So to achieve that illusion, you go dark on the outside and then lighter on the inside. Now to follow up, I'm going in with the NYX Full Throttle. Again, this is another nude lipstick, a little bit more pigmented than the Tony Dash. And like I said, I'm only putting this on the middle part of my lip. Next, to add a little bit of volume to our lips, we're going in with the AOA Wonder Metal Liquid Lipstick. This is the color Icey. It is a nice like silver whitish type of lipstick. Again, I only use this for volume. Now to finish off the lip, we're going in with a clear lip gloss. This is Ruby Kiss Jelly Lips in clear, obviously, and this is going to be the finishing touch to our lips. This is how I achieve my nude lip. Lastly, I'm going to add a little bit of highlight to the top part of my lip, and then that's basically going to finish this look. Please let me know what you guys think about this look down in the comments below, especially if you want to be part of my top supporters list. I do have some new videos that are going to be coming up. If you guys want to see how I did this hair video, yes, this is the first time I've done a lace front wig, and I think I rocked it.